Hi, I'm Ashanthi Weerasinghe, and this is the Ask Me program. So you can get to know me better, so feel free to ask me anything. I'm ready for the questions, so ask me.
Hi, Shanti.
Hi.
What is your guilty pleasure?
Chocolate.
What is one lesson you wish you could teach yourself?
Don't say what I think to everyone all the time.
Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Night owl. Everything fun happens at night.
What is the best professional advice you've ever received?
Tell the truth, especially when you make a mistake. Work with your boss, whoever that may be. Give them the pride of place, and stay in one company for a while, because then you can plant some roots, build your network, and grow from there.
How is the best way to run a meeting?
Tell them what they're there for beforehand, so everyone comes prepared, and finish on time. Oh, and have some good food.
What is the hardest business challenge you've ever confronted?
Rallying people, making them believe in something, because when you work in a large organization, you get a lot of people from different backgrounds. So you have to understand what makes people tick and how do I get this person on my side and to believe in what I believe in.
What book influenced your way of thinking the most?
There was actually many. I would say The Alchemist did.
What is an invention that you consider priceless?
An invention? Oh, high heels, because I'm short.
What does a typical weekend look like for you?
Netflix and chill, or travel somewhere.
What do you do and where do you go to detox?
Shopping, retail therapy.
What is one match or game you'd do anything to watch?
I would have loved to see the Conor McGregor boxing fight.
When did you last get angry?
Like an hour before this, when I was sitting in traffic.
Who is your guardian angel?
Oh, my parents, for sure.
What are you allergic to?
Thankfully, nothing.
What is the word you say the most?
Oh, God.
What is your pump-up beverage?
Red Bull, because it gives you wings.
What is your bathroom jam?
Girls just want to have fun.
What is one trait you look for in a new employee?
Positive attitude. Can do. I'll get it done.
Can you describe your lifestyle in one word?
Revolves around food.
How would you rate your first boss on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh, he was a 10. I mean, he put up with me, put up with a very immature version of me.
What was your worst food experience?
Escargot, snails.
What is your favorite go-to holiday destination?
The beach, anywhere with the beach.
What do you recognize as your building blocks?
Honesty, a positive outlook, and always showing up on time.
What is your interpretation of the word terror?
Cockroach.
What is your definition of the word contentment?
Chocolate biscuit pudding.
When was the last time you defined gravity?
When I did a yoga headstand.
Could you survive a day without your mobile phone?
Yes, for sure.
What is something you cannot stand?
Anything that's a bug or like a cockroach or a pest, I cannot stand.
What is an app that changed the world according to you?
Oh, Uber, of course.
What is the first thing you do in the morning?
Play some music, because my alarm is music. It's like a radio, so it just comes on.
What change would you like to bring about in society?
I'd like more women to work.
What is your personal favorite quote?
Mind over matter.
What would you never do as a CEO or MD?
I would never keep someone in a business that can't get on with people. I see that happening a lot. I see people being excused because they contribute or they bring money into an organization, but they can tend to have a toxic personality, and that's not good.
What is your secret vice?
Pressing the accelerator on the orange light.
Would you rather road trip with Ranil Wickramasinghe or desert safari with Sunil Perra?
Desert safari with Sunil Perra. Just imagine the music we would make.
What is your favorite movie?
Indecent Proposal.
What would your life as a hashtag be?
Try till we fail.
Would you have a retirement plan?
I don't think I'm ever going to retire.
Would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die?
How I'm going to die.
What brings out the inner child in you?
Music and food. And other children.
When are you most confident?
When I'm most confident is probably when I've got my heels and my shades on, and I know I'm dressed up, because I could face anything if I look good.
What is the most significant difference in your life compared to where you were 20 years ago?
My husband. Life's not so hard. I've got someone to share it with now.
What do you do when you're the angriest?
I usually scream, don't talk, But I'm a soda bottle. Once the gas goes, I'm fine. I'm like back to normal.
Who is someone who realized the true potential in you?
My brother and my husband.
What was your first vehicle?
A Golf GTR. I love cars.
Who or what was your first love?
I think my husband is my first love because everyone before him didn't really matter.
Who is your style icon?
Chanel.
Would you rather extreme cold or extreme hot?
Extreme cold because you can add layers. I mean, if you're extremely hot, what are you supposed to do? How much can you take off?
What is something that excites you?
I think a black dress that fits. I thought the segment went well because I felt people got to know me a little better, what I like, what I don't like, maybe a little bit about what I eat. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Hi, the second segment is called Who Am I? Where I'll be answering some Googled questions, some frequently Googled questions. So let's see what they are. Okay, first question. Who is Ashanthi Weerasinghe? Right, so I'm actually a CEO and co-founder of High Octane Fitness. I have a law background as a profession. What is Ashanthi Weerasinghe's biggest corporate challenge? Probably staying in the same function for a long time because I was in HR. I was in the same office and in HR for 15 years and I grew there. And a lot of people try to tell me different, but I believe like a big tree, it's good to stay in the same place, put some deep roots and really specialize in something. Who is Ashanthi Weerasinghe's travel buddy? Oh, Ashanthi Weerasinghe travels in a group, like family, big family group. So it's mother, father, uncles, nephews, nieces. Yeah, I'm a group person. When was Ashanthi Weerasinghe born? 1980, the year of all the great music, Madonna, Michael Jackson. That's when I was born. Where does Ashanthi Weerasinghe live? I live in a nice house with a small garden and a nice pool. Where did Ashanthi Weerasinghe school? Ladies College and then Colombo International School. Is Ashanthi Weerasinghe a good boss? Yeah, 90% of the time, I'm a good boss. Is Ashanthi Weerasinghe a leader or a manager? It depends on who I'm working with. If I trust the person, I'll be a leader. If not, and you failed me in the past, I'll probably be over your shoulder managing everything you do. Is Ashanthi Weerasinghe emotional? Of course. When I'm happy, I laugh. When I'm sad, I cry. That's what they're there for. Is Ashanthi Weerasinghe psychic? No, not at all. I go to a lot of horoscope people and ask them. I mean, I go to the one that'll tell me what I want to hear. So, no, I'm not psychic. Is Ashanthi Weerasinghe proud? Yeah, I can be. I can be proud and selective. I mean, time is limited. I can't be talking to everyone. What is Ashanthi Weerasinghe's hobby? Sleeping and eating. I mean, I would love to say collecting stamps or something nice, but I don't. What is Ashanthi Weerasinghe's forte? Arguing, getting my point across till I win. What was Ashanthi Weerasinghe's first job? My first job was actually a teacher. Yeah, when I was in university, I helped a lecturer and I was teaching. So, yeah, I was a teacher. What annoys Ashanthi Weerasinghe the most? People who don't like animals. I don't think I can be in their vicinity. People who don't like dogs. Cats I don't like. People who don't like dogs annoy me. What is Ashanthi Weerasinghe's role at High Octane? Well, someday it's the plumber when the drain is stuck. Someday it's the electrician if the lights are not working. Yeah, and on good days I'm the CEO and I do cool interviews like this. What is Ashanthi Weerasinghe's favorite genre of music? Pop rock. What is Ashanthi Weerasinghe's vision for the industry? I think the fitness industry will grow. I think there'll be a lot of technology in the industry. There's already bras that can monitor your heart rate. There's pants that can replace a personal trainer. So I think the industry, it looks very promising, and I think there'll be a lot of technology in the way we train and get fit. A lot of people say HR is defunct, that people will be replaced by robots, but I don't agree with that. I still think for the emotions, the creative side, I think people will still be important, and I think it's an important function. When did Ashanthi Weerasinghe begin High Octane? 6 years ago, on the 31st of January. What is Ashanthi Weerasinghe doing now? High Octane is growing, and we're going to be franchising this year. I'll also be opening a restaurant, a recovery spa. So yeah, Ashanthi Weerasinghe is trying to do multiple things. What did Ashanthi Weerasinghe resign from MAS? Leaving the corporate sphere was always the plan. I started High Octane 6 years ago because I'd worked in the biggest and the best company, and I had met the right people, made my network, and I wanted to do something on my own. What is Ashanthi Weerasinghe's worst habit? Probably, stating my opinion, sometimes to people or situations where it's not needed. Why did Ashanthi Weerasinghe join the fitness industry? Because I have bad genes and I've always been fat. So I figure if I own a gym, I might be that much closer to getting fit and getting my life in order. So let's see. What car does Ashanthi Weerasinghe drive? I love speed and I'm an adrenaline junkie. I used to have a lot of fast cars like an RAR, a Subaru Impreza. But now the traffic has made me get a driver and I drive a BMW X5. But I'm driven mostly, except on the weekends when you should stay off the road if I'm there. Does Ashanthi Weerasinghe have siblings? Yes, I have a 200-pound brother, Darin Weerasinghe. He's so big that everyone usually says, "Hi, you're Darin's sister," right? So, does Ashanthi Weerasinghe work out? Of course, I work out, but the input is always more than the output. Did Ashanthi Weerasinghe graduate? Yes, I graduated, thankfully to my mom, because she told me don't come home until you graduate. So I graduated, I got my master's. How does Ashanthi Weerasinghe boost her team? By bossing them and telling them what to do. And then I always order food. How does Ashanthi Weerasinghe react to stress? There's really only one way. You have to yell and get it out. And then everyone knows that you're stressed and they'll get on with it, yeah. And then I'm fine afterwards. After I have a good yell or a good cry, depending on the situation, it's gone. How long has Ashanthi Weerasinghe been in the business? Just 6 years, so yeah. So I've been in the corporate field for 15 years, but running my own business as an entrepreneur, I'm pretty much a fledgling, so that's 6 years. I love this segment. I felt the questions were fun. They got me thinking. Also, I get to play around in this twisty chair. What I didn't like was they made me litter. So there's litter, there's all the stickers that I peeled is on the floor. And I don't know who's gonna pick it up. I volunteered, but they just said, no, put it on the floor. So the no kuna movement doesn't exist here. Hi, so this is the Never Have I Ever segment, which is basically a public version of Truth or Dare. So let's hope the questions are fun.
Never have I ever crushed on a friend's lover.
Of course I have.
Never have I ever failed a subject at school.
I've never failed anything at school, thanks to my mom.
Never have I ever set mine or a friend's house on fire, even accidentally.
I think I've set my friends' or family's houses on fire, literally, because I've been giving nuisance calls and annoying them, so a different kind of fire.
Never have I ever had a fist fight with a friend.
Of course I have, I'm really strong.
Never have I ever been to a strip club.
I have, and it's been great. And I also made the mistake of sitting in the front, which means you have to put tips into people's underwear.
Never have I ever cried over a movie.
Of course, The Notebook makes you cry.
Never have I ever slept through class.
I have slept through class.
Never have I ever hitchhiked.
I've never hitchhiked. I need to be in the driver's seat.
Never have I ever had an imaginary friend.
I barely have real friends, so I don't have an imaginary friend.
Never have I ever been to a party overdressed or underdressed.
There's no such thing as overdressing, so...
Never have I ever sneaked out of home.
I never have sneaked out of home.
Never have I ever watched Pretty Woman.
I have watched Pretty Woman and I'm planning on watching it tonight.
Never have I ever gate crashed a party.
I have never gate crashed a party. People have gate crashed my party. parties.
Never have I ever smashed a phone in frustration.
I've not smashed a phone, I flushed a phone in frustration. Because I was waiting for the call and the person I was waiting for the call from never called, and it was always somebody else. It was in the confusing 20s. Now I'm older and brighter and smarter.
Never have I ever done something so dangerous I wasn't sure of returning alive.
I have done something dangerous, like bungee jumping, and I refused to jump at the last minute, but the guy pushed me off.
Never have I ever lied about my identity.
I have never lied about my identity.
Never have I ever had to run to save my life.
I have never run to save my life because I believe in standing and fighting.
Never have I ever said I love you and not meant it.
I have, everyone has.
Never have I ever faked being nice.
All the time.
Never have I ever sung in the shower.
I have. Probably girls just don't want to have fun.
Never have I ever purposely ignored anyone.
I have, all the time. I'm in the customer service business, and before that I was in HR, so I meet a lot of people. I'm entitled to ignore a few.
Never have I ever used my name to get out of trouble.
No, I'm not that famous yet.
Never have I ever taken part in a talent show.
There's no show around eating or arguing, so no one has given me the opportunity, so I haven't.
Never have I injured myself while trying to impress a boy I was interested in.
I have. I've fallen on the dance floor and pretended it was a dance move.
Never have I ever broken a bone.
I have never broken a bone. I'm very strong.
Never have I ever danced in an elevator.
I have danced in an elevator.
Never have I ever been screamed at by a customer at my job.
I have been screamed at a lot, but I probably deserved it on some occasion, so it's fine.
Never have I ever been trapped in an elevator.
I have never been trapped in an elevator, no.
Never have I ever thrown up on a roller coaster.
I have never thrown up on a roller coaster. I'm an adrenaline junkie, so I'm the person who doesn't get off the roller coaster.
Never have I ever dyed my hair a crazy color.
I've never dyed my hair a crazy color.
Never have I ever worked with someone I hated with the burning passion of 1,000 suns.
I think people have hated me with a burning passion, but no, I have not worked with someone I've hated with a burning passion.
Never have I ever gone hunting.
If it's a cockroach, I probably have gone hunting.
Never have I ever been in the lockup.
I have never been in the lockup, yet.
Never have I ever used another person's toothbrush without telling them.
No, but people use mine because I have a really cool electric toothbrush, so if I leave my toothbrush, it's gone. I've lost my toothbrush many times.
Never have I ever forgotten my spouse's birthday and got into trouble.
I have never forgotten my spouse's birthday because I wouldn't want him to forget mine.
Never have I ever let out my pressure on the wrong employee for something someone else did.
I have, because pressure is usually let out on whoever is closest or there at that time, so sorry.
Never have I ever overslept and missed an important meeting.
I have overslept and missed important meetings, but I've always made the right excuses and got the meeting back. Just, use your feminine charm and be like, sorry, something came up, or just get out of it. I'm good at talking, so I've managed to get out of it.
Never have I ever stolen anything from a friend.
I stole when I was little, like pink erasers and pink pencils and stuff. I think I'd still steal stationery. Doesn't really count, right?
Never have I ever fooled around in the bathroom at a party because it was so boring.
I fooled around at a party because the party was exciting.
Never have I ever grabbed the wrong person's hand.
I have grabbed the wrong person's hand at a concert.
Never have I ever slept with someone 10 years older.
Nope, I believe younger all the way.
Never have I ever sung karaoke in front of people.
I have.
Never have I ever flirted with a person to win a bet.
Not to win a bet, but I think my personality is flirtatious anyway, so.
Never have I ever cheated on a test.
I have cheated on a test. How else do you get through?
Never have I ever lied to a friend to avoid a greater evil.
Oh please, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings if they're my friends, so I tell them what they want to hear and they should do the same to me as well.
Never have I ever pressured someone into getting a tattoo or piercing.
I have never pressured someone to getting a tattoo. I think they're pretty gross.
Never have I ever had a paranormal experience.
I've never had a paranormal experience, but some people might say I am a paranormal experience.
Never have I ever danced in the street.
I have danced in the street. People have left that street. At this fairway jazz thing, and all the supposed jazz and salsa dancers just left the street. So I know I'm good at it.
Never have I eaten something so disgusting and immediately threw up.
I have never eaten something and immediately thrown up. I'm a foodie.
Never have I ever lied in this game.
I have not lied in this game. So thank you for having me on this show. It's been a very difficult and different experience just talking into a camera. I would have loved to have a very cute host interviewing me and, you know, telling me what to do, but instead I'm talking to a camera. So yeah, that's some feedback for you. Next time, get some hottie like from India or something to talk to me and interview me.